Hi there, this is Rachel from scrappinandhappy.blogspot.com with a card project for you today. I'm sorry I've been away from videos for a little bit, but I got sick just before the holidays. I've been sick all throughout the holidays, and I haven't really been feeling up to creating or crafting, even much less doing a video. So I'm happy to be back doing a video. Hopefully my voice will last throughout the whole video here. But this is the card that we're going to be making today. It's a regular A2 size card, and I'm just using white cardstock. Okay, and I was snacking earlier when I was cleaning up my room, and I guess I didn't get this grease off. Got some grease from the potato chips. So what I'm going to do is cover that with this polka dot paper. Now my goal for the next little while is to be actually using my scraps. Not my scraps, things from my stash. I got a whole bunch of goodies for Christmas, and I have a pretty full room, and so I really don't need anything new. So I'm going to be really trying my New Year's resolution. This year it's going to be really hard. I'm going to need you girls to help me out and support me with using the things that I have around to make projects. I've been good with that, but I'm really going to make an effort not to be buying anything new, and the only thing that I may need to buy in time is adhesive, because I know that's going to run out. So what I've done is just inked the edges so that I'm ready to attach this pattern paper. And I'm just going to go ahead and use my Glue Glider Pro to do that. Or sorry, my ATG gun to do that. Head's still not back to normal with this cold, but feeling a lot better. And crafting always seems to make you feel that much better once you get into it. Okay, so here we go. Pattern paper. Now today's cartridge is featuring, or project is featuring, this greeting farm stamp from the greeting farm, and she is called Geisha Anya, and I just fell in love with her when I saw it. And I've always liked the Pagoda cartridge as well. And over the holidays, Micheals, or just before Christmas, Micheals had in Canada here older cartridges on sale for $24.99, which is an excellent price for Canada. I know in the US you can get the cartridges for much cheaper, but here in Canada, $24.99 is an awesome deal. And I was always on the fence about getting the Pagoda cartridge, because I wasn't too sure if it'd be something that I would use. So what I ended up deciding to do was get it. My sister talked me into it because it was one that she's always liked as well. And she got the Cricut Cake Mini for Christmas, so she's probably going to get a chance to use it as well. So I really wanted to create something with it, and I thought this stamp would be perfect, because I go through these phases where I just use the Cricut or I just do stamping. So this project is using a combination of both. Now, she is actually a rubber stamp. I have used projects before with her where she is a digital stamp, but this one's actually a rubber stamp. So they do sell it on their website. So this tree is from the cartridge, and I actually cut it out tonight using my Gypsy. Yes, I did get one of these for Christmas, and Sarah has been a huge help with helping me think about how to do this. And then the tutorials from Creations with Christina are awesome as well. So what you can see I went ahead and did is I have an A2 template and then I sized everything right here on the Gypsy and then cut it out. And I have it sized for my baby bug tonight. When I'm making smaller cards like this and I'm not making a whole bunch, I tend to like to use my baby bug. So I'm loving this. I have a whole bunch of cards that I was playing with and making over the holiday, or just after the holiday when I was sort of on the sofa laying low, and so that helped me, you know, still be creative, but I just wasn't in the mood to actually put everything together. So tonight when I sat down and wanted to create and didn't know what to make, I had a whole bunch of options in my Gypsy. So loving it already. So what I went ahead and did with this tree is I have I've pop dotted everything so the tree pops off. And I have a huge collection of paper in my scrap paper, and my drawer's overflowing. So the paper that I'm using for the tree is actually just from my stash. So I don't have a name for it, but any green paper will work. And this has a garden feel, so it's just giving it a little bit more interest anyways. So this, as I said, was cut out in my Gypsy, but I guess I can check the size quickly here. And the size of the tree, now I'm not sure if I'm supposed to look at the width and the height or X and Y. So I don't know if you can see that. No, it's kind of blurry. The width is 1.84 and the, oh, that's probably not that. The width is 3.96 and the height is 3.68. And so that's size for that. The thing I need to come up with, I don't know, for those of you that have Gypsy and are going to watch this, is a strategy for not putting your stylus down. Because I am just starting to get frustrated with putting that down everywhere. So if you guys have a strategy for that, please let me know. So here's the stamped image, and what I did with this one is I went ahead and colored it with my watercolor pencil crayons, and I thought I would just show you a little bit about how I do that. So the watercolor pencils that I use are Derwent, and I actually used a coupon quite a while back to do these, and now I stamped these actually on just regular Recollections paper from Micheals. Watercolor paper will give you a really pretty effect as well, but I do have that paper, but I just didn't want to get it out. So I just was using this. And what I do when I'm coloring it, I'll just show you a little bit with the hair, and then I'll come back to put the card together. But as I stick with the darker coloring down at the bottom and make it lighter at the top. And that is what gives you the two-tone look. And this is my way of avoiding or trying not to buy Copics. That's the one thing I don't have in my stash, and I'm really trying to hold off with getting them. And I always have liked this watercolor pencil crayon effect, and so I'm just gonna quickly color this in here. And you can just see that I am two-toning it and making it darker at the bottom and lighter closer to the top. There we go. And so then, to color it, if you aren't familiar with watercolor pencils, this here is an aqua brush. And so what you do is you just have a paper towel handy, and you just get the water going, and then you just start with the bottom, and then if you find you're getting too much pencil crayon on it because you want it to have a two-tone look, it gives it some depth, you just start at the bottom and then drag the color up to the top. And you so that's how you go and color your image. I'm going to just finish this off here and put it into fast speed. And that's what the image looks like, all colored in. And you can go back and play with it a little bit and drag the color up just to give it that two-tone look. But that's pretty much how you do the hair. Now, I would actually recommend doing the hair last, starting with the lightest color and working your way up. But just for the sake of the video, I've done it backwards. I'll be back to show you what the finished colored image looks like. Okay, so here's the little finished Geisha, all colored in, and you can see the two-tone look of the hair, and then I just continued with the purple theme for this. And then here's my tree. And so what I really like about using tweezers is that you can place something on there and your fingers don't get in the way, so you can kind of get a feel for where you want everything. So I'm just going to put that about there. And I'm going to use my quick dry adhesive, and it's working great again, because what I did, I know in all my videos I always complain about it, but I went and took the cap off and boiled some hot water and put the tip in the bowl of hot water for quite a while and let it soak, and it loosens up the glue. And then I was able to take this pin and clean out the top, and then I did the same thing with this lid and got that cleaned, so hopefully that will make it last for a while. So then I'm going to go ahead and put some pop dots on her. And she's going to go about right there. There we go. Okay, and then this sentiment comes from a Studio G set that I've had for quite a while. It has just a note, thanks, and these flowers on it. And what I just went ahead and did is used this purple die ink and stamped it on purple paper, and then I just trimmed around it with my scissors. And I'm going to be making a few more cards that I can just use for any occasion. And then you can just put your sentiment that you want inside there. So it could be a thank you card, a thinking of you card, a birthday card, you name it, and it could be it. And there we go. We're going to put that on there, and there is our finished card. However, I'm really into bling and sparkles, and so I'm going to take this Studio G glitter glue, and I'm going to glitter the flower just to give it some interest. Thank you so much for joining me. I do really like watching other videos, and I hope you enjoy watching my videos just as much as I enjoy watching the rest of yours out there. So thank you so much for joining me today for this episode of Let's Get Crafty, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.